Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
So it goes from 0 to 60 in this really great way. They're mixing in these aerial shots, and there's like 10 stunt people in this elevator against Cap. In order to figure out what your character's objective is.
That's why I'm like, yeah, both of us.
Enola is taking down Mr. Bowler Hat Man. Hey friends! John here, and welcome to The Martial Actor. Today, I, a black belt, will be reacting to the elevator fight scene from Captain America Winter Soldier. Now, a lot of you have asked for this fight scene, so I'm super stoked to react to it. Let me know what other fight scenes you want me to react to from the Marvel Universe, and let's dive right in.
Operations control.
Confirmed.
This guy's name is Frank Grillo. He's in a TV show called The Kingdom. He's also done one of the Purge movies. He has a long history of doing action kind of stuff. And so when I first saw this movie in theaters, I was super stoked to see him in it.
Evidence response found some fibers on the roof they want us to see. You want me to get the tag team?
And I think this clip does a really great job of introducing tension in a couple different ways. One of them is this booming bass. It simulates a heartbeat, and it really starts escalating the tension in a really nice way. Another thing is like using all of these quick cuts. We're cutting to the elevator opening, and then we're cutting to Cap, we're cutting to the guys coming in, and then we're cutting back to Cap. When you use a series of quick cuts together, it does a really good job of putting the audience on tilt, and it, again, is a very useful tool for escalating tension in a scene. And we're getting faster bass, more of this booming heartbeat, escalating the tension more. It's really well done. And you can see that Cap already knows something's up. Like, part of his persona as a superhero has always been his sense of virtue, his sense of righteousness, his sense of justice. And so you can see that he knows it's a trap, and he's giving them an opportunity to opt out before he fights them, which is just so Captain America. It's very on brand.
Does anyone want to get out?
So it goes from 0 to 60 in this really great way. They're mixing in these aerial shots, and there's like 10 stunt people in this elevator against Cap. They're really stacking the cards against him in a very strong way, so that when he does start winning the fight, it's more epic in scope. He gets a really good throat strike right there. That's a really good shoulder throw. And then Frank Grillo comes in with this like electric baton. Cap is doing really strong strikes right here. That was a nice kick framed in the aerial. That was really good. That was a nice crescent kick. So that was a stunt person doing that backflip. And then there's another really good throw right there.
Big guy, I just want you to know, Cap, it's impersonal!
So that's actually like a really tricky thing. If you can get someone to talk while you're fighting them, it disrupts their attention span, and you can use that against your opponent. Crossbones tried to do that to Cap right there, but Cap is smarter than that, and it didn't work.
Drop the shield, put your hands in the air.
So we're about to get a really cool stunt right here, and this stunt was done with a mix of practical and CG. So all of this is CG falling through the air, but this right here, when he hits the ground, they mix that with CG superimposition, maybe using some mocap, and then also a practical. Marvel does a really good job of mixing practicals with CG, and this clip is a really great example of that.
Are you kidding me? He's headed for the garage. Lock down the bridge.
So now we're moving to this motorcycle chunk, and Motorcycle stunts are hard to do, so I want to point out some cool stuff right here.
Stand down. Repeat, stand down.
Now right here, he brakes really hard and then jumps off of the motorcycle onto this aircraft. First off, when you brake really hard on a motorcycle, it is true in reality that the tail will come up. Now, if you brake hard enough, the forward momentum will throw you off the bike. I like seeing that because it was an accurate depiction of what would happen in reality. And that's the end of the fight. Yeah, that's a great clip. I've been a big fan of Chris Evans since before he was in the Marvel Universe, so seeing him as Captain America has always been really fun. I think he does a really great job. And also Frank Grillo has done a great job. So seeing them fight together is one of my favorite things about this movie. Yeah, well done. Keep an eye out for my video next week. You might see more Marvel stuff coming at you. And that's all I've got for you today. So take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time.